Friends, welcome back to my channel. I am here today to plan in my work planner for the week of January 27th to February 2nd. You may be thinking this does not look like your work planner, and you are right. So I am trying something new, and not just new for my work planner, but brand new to me. This is an A5 rings, and I never thought that I would use a planner like this, but I'm going to be trying it. So a couple things happened. One was that my classic happy planner, which if you remember I've been franken planning in for close to half a year now, maybe even more, was getting really full. So this is not even like the whole month of January, and I know you're thinking just put them on regular classic discs, and I could, but I really don't like the bulk of that. I prefer to keep my classic like 1 or 2 months at a time on mini discs. This is not even 1 month. So it was getting a bit unwieldy. The other reason, or the other thing that happened, was that I found that I was constantly flipping back and forth between my my life week sort of thing in my catch-all and my work planner section, and often I need to be able to see both at the same time. So I ordered this baby and I also ordered some things from Erin, Condren, that I then took all apart and put in here. So I am going to do a full setup video of this planner. I am not 100% sure when I'll be able to film it. There are still some things that I need to get ready in it, but when I open it, you will see this is an Erin Condren petite planner, or petite notebook, and they're meant to go in the folios, I think they're called. Folios? I think so. Anyway, I don't think I want to do like the actual folio planner. I like to be able to sort of flip back and forth and organize things as I want to. So what I did was I unbound it, which was pretty easy actually. I can show you on one of these. So this one is the, I don't think I have all the pages in here. It's this one, it's the habit tracker one. But when I saw it, I immediately thought I could use that to track my filming schedule and things like that. So what I did was it's just bound with thread. So I pulled the thread out and it was really easy to just pull it apart. And then all I did, it's a perfect size, so all I did was just cut the pages into here. So I cut out that seam and then punched them for the rings. So far, that part of it is working really well. I'll show you, I just have, whoops. So this is my January filming schedule and tracker. So far it's working really well. I'm better able to track like what I've done for each one, because sometimes I'll create the thumbnails for videos before I, days before I edit them and post. Tinkerbell, Tinky, lie down and chill out. Hey, lie down. Tink. Sorry, dog barking. Yeah, so sometimes I'll create the thumbnails right after I take the pictures, and sometimes I don't do them until I'm editing the video. So this has been really helpful. So I've got it, I've got the setup started for February already. And then what I have done is, so this would have been for last week, but I didn't actually have a work planner for last week because it was such a SHIT show. I have made some inserts for this planner for my work planner. So these boxes are the same width as an Erin Condren or Happy Planner. The length I just sort of made to fit the page. I added some little like dedicated to-do lists here. These header boxes will also fit headers like from Erin Condren and Happy Planner kits. And then down here, I want to really pay attention to my engagement on social media. This year, it's a really big goal of mine. So I've got sort of a little habit tracker for each day of the week. Now, I don't normally like having half days for Saturday and Sunday, but because this is my work planner, I think it's going to be okay. Primarily, I probably won't plan too much on the weekends. Like I won't actually plan to be doing a lot on the weekends. That said, anything that I don't finish during the week, I will do on these days when I have time. So these are DIY sheets, again, just like the ones that I use in my classic Happy Planner. Like I said, I'm going to do a full setup video. I've got some dividers to put in here as well as here. So I've got tabs and then the little dividers for different sections. Like what I was doing before, I will probably only have 1 or maybe 2 months at a time on these rings. They're not huge rings, which I do like. And then I'll also have a couple different things for businesses. Like I've got a sheet back here for my social media stats and tracking and things like that. The dog is under the desk trying to chew something. Tink, get out of there. Tinky, out. Come on, out. Go lie down. Go on the chair. Okay, so I am going to take these off the discs, old habits die hard. I'm going to take them off the rings to plan because I think it'll be easier. This may be a bit of a longer plan with me because this is the first time that I am planning in this layout. So we'll see how it goes. One thing I will mention is that if I do end up liking this layout, I will probably get them printed just back to back so that it's a tiny bit more cohesive and it'll take up less, like it won't have as much bulk in the planner. That was one of the other problems in my classic Happy Planner. I franken plan everything, which I love, but it means for like, there's 2 extra sheets per week basically. So it adds a lot of bulk to it. If I end up liking this layout, I will have them printed. I can print double-sided on my printer at home, but it always messes up. So like one side will look great and then you turn it over and the other side would be like totally askew. So that's why I don't do that currently. All right, let's set this aside for now. One other thing, I don't know if I will do, like I know people do beautiful setups and, pretty decor here. I don't know if that's something that I'll get into. I would have said I'd never end up in an A5 rings or any ring planner, so who knows, I may end up doing this and loving it as well. But for now, not high on the list of priorities, so I'm just gonna set this aside. Okay, so generally I use leftover bits from my Happy Planner kits for the week to decorate my work spread. This week I'm using leftover Erin Condren kits, so that's from my daughter's memory planning, memory keeping planner. I used kits from I Love My Planner Shop for both the Memory Keeper and my classic Happy Planner this week. And I just find that the Erin Condren kits are just a little bit more compact and you can sort of fit more in. The ones like for the Happy Planner, like these are the Erin Condren quarter boxes, and the ones, because the Happy Planner boxes are longer, they seem like so much bigger and kind of unwieldy and awkward. So I'm going to use this. This is left over from this week. The kit's called Winter Days. And I do have, like there's still even a couple decorative full boxes if I want to use them there. And then I also pulled in kits from the week before, or bits and bobs from the week before. And this kit was called Stay Cozy. The color schemes are really similar. There's a lot of blue and pink in her kits. So if I need extra to-do lists, glitter headers, that kind of thing, I think I can sort of use them interchangeably and see what I need. Okay, so this is my first time planning where I don't have specific categories. That was another change that I wanted to make, because there are some days where I have nothing to do. There's some weeks where I have nothing to do for one sort of line of business. And then there are days where I need so much more space than I had. So I wanted it to be, I really liked the separation and being able to see and sort of plot out what I was going to do each day for each thing. But I needed more flexibility in the space. So we're gonna try it. I am a little bit nervous about this. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so the first thing for Monday is that I need to do some filming. So I'm gonna grab one of these quarter boxes here, and I'm gonna put it at the top. And this is also where we can double check my my sizing of these boxes, because I could be all wrong. So I have 2 videos to film on Monday. Excuse me, I had to cough. I'm also very sick. Came home from vacation and immediately got sick. I'm going to use this, but I'm going to cut off the bottom. Actually, all told this week I have, well, in the first few days of the week, I have 3 videos, so I'll leave it like this. And I'll just do what I can on Monday. That didn't cut quite well, but that's okay. Also, I'm talking about this as though I'm planning it before the week starts. Full disclosure, it's Tuesday. I mentioned in a couple of my other videos that this has just been since coming back from vacation was crazy. I am way behind, and it's the reason I didn't even get a work spread done last week, which put me even further behind. So full disclosure, it is Tuesday. I filmed 2 yesterday, and this is the last one, so I'll put it in there. I don't know why. My brain, honestly, I am sick, so it's not the greatest. My brain is not the greatest. Okay, I do have some leftover glitter headers from each kit. The only ones that may not go very well are these ones, but even them I think I could probably fit one in if I wanted to. I don't know how often I will use like headers in here, like as decor, but I think for this week, especially since I'm back planning yesterday, I think I can use a couple of them. So I want to put that in. I'm just going to put that in, and then I'm going to mark down editing and uploading. So we'll use a half box for that. Okay, and I think that was all for Monday. I did want to start printing February sticker kits and cutting them, but I didn't get to that. I had to do a whole bunch of things outside the house. Okay, I'm going to come to this down here. Eventually I will probably make some custom headers for them, but we'll deal with that when we come to it. Today, so I'm going to finish filming. So I think what I'm going to do is start with gonna maybe put a little to-do header, but just put one of these instead. To mark finishing my filming, and then I have a whole bunch more editing to do, which I probably won't do all today. And then I have a ton of stuff to do for the magazine. So maybe, I wish I had some blank ones of these. Where do I have blank ones? Probably in my leftover sticker book. It's been a hot minute since I busted out this baby. Don't know why those are in there. Okay. Should have some blank ones. Whether or not they are the right colors is a different question. These, and these could probably all go. There is some purple in this, like in these boxes here. Just seeing if there's any. I know somewhere I had, oh, I probably don't have any, yeah, like I've got some social media kit design, things like that, but that's not really what I'm wanting here. Okay, let's use one of these. Oh, but I want to mark editing first. So let me grab this and we'll put this here. Okay, and then this can go here. And I will use a full box checklist. Ooh. Here. So the pinks don't completely match, but I'm kind of okay with that. Originally my work planner spreads were all just like a mishmash. So I'm okay. And it sort of, it doesn't clash with these last two colors in the ombre. Okay. So that is that. And then I do want to start printing and cutting kits. Well, I'll probably start printing kits. So let me grab another header. I'll put that here. Okay, and then I will use, I think I'll use one of these. So maybe the blue one. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, like that. Whoops, I just hit my light. Sorry, I have to like duck my head under it to get close to the paper. Okay, that'll work for Tuesday. And I think as I get more comfortable with this, I'll be able to sort of space things out a bit more. Like if I had thought about it, I probably would have put a full box in here just to add some decor like between them. I may come back and stick one here. Actually, why don't I just do that now? So let me just stick this here. I feel like I have shaky hands today, and I don't really know why I'm not like that nervous about planning here. If I mess it up, I can just start over, right? Okay, Wednesday, I want to do, I'm gonna need some more headers for things. So let's switch it up a bit and see if I can find like a today or a to-do that matches. Like this one would match. That's probably the same color as that. Today, I don't have an important in that color. Let's do a today. Okay, and then I want to will I get all of my kits printed today? Possibly. So tomorrow I can cut. So let's do a pink box here. Okay, and then I want to actually start cutting and prepping the things that I have for this A5 planner. So let's do I have it? I think I have another, yeah, I've got some half ones here. Will that be enough? No, I will probably, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 should be enough to do, because I have some stuff to do for my Classic Happy Planner set up for February as well. Okay, so we'll put that there. Okay, and then I want to also print my weekly layouts for my Classic Happy Planner. So let's use, what do I have here? Maybe one of these. I was hoping for a pink one with a little asterisk on it, but don't think there is one, so let's use this one here. And I'll put that there. Again, I think that's going to be it for Wednesday. There will be some stuff in these to-do lists that I'm going to have to do like on Wednesday, but that's the point of sort of having them down here. Then I'm sort of envisioning like filming, magazine, like Etsy, whatever I need to do for that particular week. Okay, Thursday, right now the only thing I have to do is filming and editing. So maybe I will put, let's do a light blue glitter header, because why not? Okay, and then we'll do a half box here. For filming and editing, and then I think the same for Friday. And I probably have one more. Yeah, I've got a couple more half boxes, so let's use a pink glitter header for that. Okay, and then let's use this one here. So the other thing that is going to be kind of interesting to work with, and I only know that this will be a challenge for me because of one of the kits I did in my, or the layouts I did in my Happy Planner, was when there are no dividers between these boxes, everything ends up crooked. And I can totally see that that's going to happen here. I'm going to do my best to keep it straight. I do remember when I used an Erin Condren layout in my classic Happy Planner, it was the same thing. Everything got like pushed up to the top because I thought I would need the whole space because there were no separators, and everything ended up crooked. So we'll see. Not sure exactly how that will pan out. Okay, down here, I think I'm just gonna use blank headers again. If I had some that said filming, magazine, Etsy, planning, something like that, I would use them, and I may end up making some like that, but in the meantime, I think I'm just gonna use, so I'll use this one here, like so, and then I have one lonely light blue, and it's actually kind of a light sort of aqua, but I think it'll be fine. They're crooked. Okay, and one more pink one here. I didn't really put that down straight. I'm pretty sure I made the boxes so that they can fit, like the headers can fit right in, right on the edge with still seeing the like the outline of the box, but I may have to mess with the layout a little bit. So I think I am going to use this for marking down the videos I need to film like this week, which will be these ones, because this is catch up, the ones that I did yesterday and then this one today. So videos, magazine, because I have to write an article, I have to do my like Dear Neighbors letter, real estate stats recipe, etc. And then this one will probably be, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to use that one for. Okay, I want to add a little bit more deco in here. So I've still got a couple of these full boxes, and I think I'm going to put one here. Like that. And then I also have these ones which sort of make a pattern, and I think I might use this one, and I might put it sort of like here and actually leave the spaces between them because I think that looks really neat. So and this way, like, I can still add stuff in here for Thursday if things come up, but if they don't, then it doesn't look completely bare. Yeah, see, that went down a little bit crooked, but it's just gonna have to do. Okay, and then for Saturday and Sunday, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do there yet. I might just put some to-do lists and make it like my catch-up. So if I use, say, one of these and put this here, and then a pink, clearly this one was cut before I started double cutting everything. So I'll put this one here. And then I'll do the same down here, but I'll do the reverse. So I'll do a pink header. And then a full blue. There's these ones too, but I really like the ones that have separators in them. I find them easier to, like easier on the eye. Okay, like that. And then I'm thinking, I don't think that full, like I'm thinking about putting this here. I don't think the full thing will fit, but I could probably trim it off and make it fit perfectly. Let me see. I think I just hit my camera or my lighting again, sorry. So 1.2 centimeters exactly. So if you're watching this in the US, you're probably thinking, why is she using centimeters? 2 reasons. 1, I'm Canadian, and 2, they are so much more exact when you're trying to trim something to the exact size than using inches. Like, sorry, but 1/16, 1/32 of an inch does not mean a thing to me. Okay, and then we'll do the same with this one, but I think, yeah, we'll measure it from the top as well. When you can work in millimeters instead of in like a 32nd of an inch, it's a lot easier. Okay, so these should fit so perfectly now. So let's see. Yep. And I know this one looks kind of funny because it's just the bottom of boots, but I'm okay with that. It just adds a little bit of decor in there. And then this one, right. Oh, I did cut this one a little short. That's okay. Right there. Okay. There is deco with one of these kits. Like it goes with this, obviously. I could use this, and generally I do use the deco that's left over from my classic Happy Planner kit for my work planner, but this is, I'm probably going to want to use this for my daughter's memory keeping planner this week. Let me have a quick look to see if I have any other deco that might go with it. All right, let me tidy all of this up. What a mess I made. This is always what happens when I start using a new layout. Until I find my groove, it's just a giant mess. Okay, grab this. Okay. And there you have my work spread for the week of January 27th to February 2nd. It's a bit mishmashy, but I don't hate it. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of like it. So we'll see how it goes. It's very functional and still kind of cute. So thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. This is a long one, so if you stuck in, thank you for that. And I will see you guys all again soon. Bye, friends.